What's up, guys? YouTubers checking out this basement that I teach out of, doing Skype lessons and all that jazz. I'm going to do a little tutorial on the whole kit, what I play, why I play it, and maybe give you a little demonstration on what it sounds like and all that. So, with further ado, here's my kick drum, and I'm endorsing this company called, you can zoom into it, it's called UrbanUnderglow.com. Check out this website. It's a new LED system that I'm endorsing. Guys from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm kind of messing with the kick drum right now, trying to tweak it. But it's got all different settings. Let me show you a little bit of what it can do. Do for purples. Comes with a remote. Changes all different colors, which is really cool if you just don't like yellow or red. Then it has like its own strobe effect. That's the flash. This is a strobe, which is cool. Then it has kind of like a fade of all different colors. And this one is called Smooth. So it's a really cool add-on, I guess you would say, to your kit. Kind of show it off in the dark. So you can get them for your toms, your snares, and all that. So what I play right now is DW drums. This is a collector series. And I'm really proud of the finish. Pictures and probably videos don't do the justice until you physically see it with your eyes. But it's such a gorgeous color. So I'll walk you around the kit. Right now, like I said, I was playing DW. You can kind of see that I'm actually going back to the traditional way of playing. For 15, 16 years I've been playing a smaller tom over here, and now I think I'm decent enough to now play it like a regular drummer. So I'm doing this now and going back to the traditional setting. So give you the sizes that I'm playing. This is an 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 14 tom, floor tom here, a 10 snare, and a 13. Now the depth sizes, you could probably see in the video that they're short. They're almost like a snare size. Reason being is I like toms that sing, not dead, but project through, walls of sound, of distortion. So I tune up my drums a little bit higher than others, and I like them smaller in depth. One, you can lower them closer to the kick, so you don't have to raise your stool to play over the kit. I can play lower on my stool, lower it. So it's I believe a 5 by 8, a 5.5 by 10, a 6 by 12, a 12 by 14, and a 14 by 16, and that's a 12 by 14. And the snare is a 6.5 by 10, and I believe 6.5 by 13. And the kick drum is an 18 by 20. I like the 20s because they, to me, project, like I say, with the toms, for my setting. People use 26s, 24s, 22s, 23s. Actually, DW makes an amazing 23. So check that out. But this again is my preference. People get, the power toms if they like that look, cool, whatever. But I like the shorter toms for my preference. So I play all DW hardware, all 9000s as you can see for the hi-hat and double pedal. And then I have all 9000 hardware all around the kit for cymbal stands. And what's cool about DW hardware, not to be biased because I play it, but I like it because you can almost make this drum rack, which DW also makes a really amazing drum rack, is you can make this thing a piece of art. You can make it your own idea of way you want to set it up. A lot of cats are doing that, like Chris Coleman and Ray Luzier. All these people are making their racks look really cool. Racks from Mary J. and all that kind of stuff. I believe Aaron Spears had a rack for a while, and he did some really cool stuff with it. So everyone's doing their own spin. But the cool thing about DW hardware is you can take cymbal stands on top of another cymbal stand. I think this is like a dog bone thing, and you mount it on another cymbal stand so you can bring a free floating stand practically in the way you want it without putting another stand on a rack. Okay, so that's basically all the DW stuff that I play. 2012, they're going to have a bunch of cool stuff for NAMM, so it's going to be really cool. They just keep, you know, changing ideas and always just getting better and better and better. It's like an aged wine, you know, it just gets better over time. So they just keep improving, and that's why I'm with the company, and they're so good to their artists. And they make the best drums in the world. That's why I'm playing them. So the cymbal setup that I'm playing, it varies. It's a different variety of voicing for me that I like. You don't need all this stuff. You know, I play a very basic setup over on my other side, you know, playing bebop and stuff like that. But I just like to do this because I can. But like I said, you don't need all this to make yourself sound good. I do, though. So for the cymbals that I select, right now I'm just playing an Oriental China right here. I believe this is an 18. And then I have 13-inch Master Sound hi-hats. I don't think they make these anymore. A Customs. Then we have a K 8-inch Splash. We got a 14, or no, I think a 16. What's this guy say? Yeah, 16 Effects K Crash. These are really cool. With the holes cut in it, so it has like a trashy sound. And then I took a ZXT transformer, 8-inch, and I put it basically laying on it to give like a real trashy sound, different effect. Then I got a 6-inch, just regular A, and then I have these new Rezo Crashes. They're not new, but to a lot of people they might have not seen them, so it will be new to them. But they're really cool the way they lathe it and stuff like that. They're called Rezo Crash A Customs. And then I have a ice bell, which we call a Zil bell from Zildjian. And then I have an A Custom 6-inch Splash. And then I have an Oriental, if you can see that, Trash Splash, 9-inch. And then I have a 6-inch A Custom Splash. And then over here, everyone asks me questions on YouTube, subscribers and all that, what is he playing on his right side? It sounds cool, but I just don't know what it is. It's not like anyone's ever done this before, you know. I mean, they do it. Benny Greb has his own version, this and that. I've been doing it for so many years, just trying to find different effects, different, like I said, voicings. So I took basically a 16-inch Oriental Trash China, and I took 11-inch hybrid Splash, custom Splash, a Karajimbo line. And then, so that has a really like trashy sound. And then I have a 19-inch Rezo Crash. This is a little newer, so you can kind of see more of the lathing on it. It's kind of got a cool effect to it. And then this is the Z3 hammered China. I'm not a big fan of the Z3 line. They make great stuff. It's just not, you know, my type of flavor. But the Chinas sound amazing. They actually resonate and hold like a note. They're not just trashy. So that's one of my favorite Chinas I've been playing. And then I have a custom effects, and that's a 20. Same, got the whole pattern and kind of an oval thing going on. All right, so the last thing is, everyone asked me too about this. What's he playing for a ride? It sounds great, but I just don't know what he's using. I go from a 20 to a 22 Earth ride. I don't know if they still make this in a 22 or a 20, but if you go on their catalog or their website, or even Guitar Center, or like Sam Asher or something like that, I'm sure they might still carry it. Don't count on it, but if they do, pick one up. They're my favorite. And they got a big bell, so I like a lot of definition with the stick and the ride. And then over here, last thing, is these new pocket hats. It's like a gospel series. It comes with, like, I think a custom crash, a splash, and stuff like that. But these hi-hats right now are the thing to really check out. If you like, Master Sound 8 Customs, they're 13s. I believe they make them in 14s. They're smoking. I mean, they're really precise. They're tight. They have a lot of body to them, and they're loud, and they have a great chick. So check those out. So that is the Zildjian setup that I'm playing. Again, I love Zildjian because I've always been, into bebop, and I always played the K series. And then I got into 8 Customs and Orientals and all that kind of stuff. So Zildjian has been my favorite of all time, so I'm very blessed and fortunate to be able to play all these cymbals and drums and sticks. So now, speaking of sticks, stick that I'm playing is Vic Firth, and they're called the SD10 Swear. I have my name and the Breaking Benjamin logo, and I might get the Black Label Society logo soon. And the thing that I love about Vic Firth are, I don't have to grab, if you've ever seen the video of me doing the Vic Firth thing, I don't have to grab another stick and go like this to make sure each one's weighed properly. I can always count on Vic to know that I'm going to have the best pair of sticks in the world that I can count on. And the durability is amazing. It's a maple stick, so a lot of people might break them, but I like it because it's a thicker stick than what I'm used to playing, but it still feels so good in your hand. And I think that's what a drummer looks for, is, the weight and the feel of it. And the lacquer on it is, it's not bad. You're not wasting time. So now, so I play the Vic sticks. Now, I also endorse Latin Percussion. I have a woodblock here. It's a cool color. It's like black with a red logo. And then I have a cowbell. And this is a Salsa LP cowbell. And they make the best percussion. And again, not to sound like a broken record or a salesperson, but that's the reason why I play all this stuff, because it's the best stuff on earth. And then I have Extreme headphones that I'm endorsing, guys based out of St. Louis, John. And they're a high fidelity headphone, and you can put them on and it kind of mutes the sound, like if you were put on regular, like these kind of things that you get like Home Depot, just to muffle the sound, or Vic Firth makes their own version. And these are great to jam with or even play live. And with Breaking Benjamin, I play live with these. So that I endorse. And then I also endorse a company called Kickport right here. And you can see it right here. And what it does is it gives you a lower frequency that this kick drum can't, project without having that. So to me, it's a marriage for a kick drum and a hole like this, and it's a big tube inside, so when you hit it, it gives you this lower frequency. And I'll tell you, it is the best thing for a kick drum if you really want a punchy, fat sound. So that, in a nutshell, is what I'm playing now. And thank you guys for checking it out. Check out Breaking Benjamin and Black Label. And I'll hopefully see you guys soon. If you got any questions, hit me up on Facebook or YouTube, or even email me, chadseliga@gmail.com. All right, God bless.